DA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens.
Let's get it. Please give me ball at half. Give me ball at half.
Maryland. Straight ahead, it's wild card weekend, and we've got a great one in store.
Man. Having some connection issues. So I guess it's a force win? I'm joking. Foreskin, foreskin, foreskin. Jalen Hurts season?
DA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Straight ahead, it's wild card weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens.
69. Nice.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Here comes Johnson on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. With a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Oh, this guy's going to throw like 5 picks against me if he throws passes like that.
Job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On play action, now Brady. Eluding the pressure right.
Good fucking breakup, Dante. Give me the ball. Hey, yo, he can't go for this. Oh, I was going to say, he can't go for this, bro.
They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Ravens,
they'll walk down the field in one formation. Watch.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run here with Raymond Calais. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Laser!
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get plenty of Coach of the Year votes. I thought he took the right tone in his weekly press conference, though. Played it cool, took the reserved angle, and when you don't have the track record, I think that's the exact right way to do it.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
We just saw a nice example of why teams
often
bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
No way, you got bailed.
To the 21-yard line.
You were getting dotted up all the way down the field. It doesn't matter, though. I'm still dropping 70.
Football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The Pats at the line ready to go. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Now a toss play. It's Harris.
Nothing there, buddy. Nothing there.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Got to be more creative than that, or you're giving me that ball back right again, and I'm going right back down the field on your ass, buddy. Yeah, he's shook, bro. He's shook. He don't know what to think. He's technically in the game right now, but he's out of the game. He's already gone to Sweet Frog to make himself feel better.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You know I'm like that. Come on, bro. You can't be throwing Stevies like that against me, bro. You can't be doing that.
Exited the pocket, trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed.
Come on, bro. You know this is a #1 D in the league.
Is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right.
Damn, bro, he's on skates. He's on skates. He's outmatched. Get him out of the game before it gets ugly. Get him out of the game before it gets ugly.
On that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
They run with Calais, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He'll get this complete to Batson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Touchdown.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd.
Touchdown. Game, set, match, brother.
Henry Ruggs there to make the grab. And the Ravens will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Evan McPherson for the extra point.
God damn him, hype. All that time in the lab. All that time in the lab, bro. Ain't nobody certified like this.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Returning it, Johnson.
Come on, bro. We make those tackles. Let's go. This man don't know what hit him yet. This man has no clue.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
You better throw that shit away.
Has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up.
Hey, yo, somebody's got to compete with the NFC.
Go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Rolling to his right. Nothing open.
Yo, we got the best D in the league, bro. Let's go. Come on, man. Look at them. Look at them. Look at this. When I came into this game and I saw that this man had like a bunch of bums at wide receiver, like he literally went to McDonald's and said, hey, y'all want to play on my team? I knew that he was getting pressed and manned up every single play because he's not like that.
Here's Brady to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Bro, that's just so unlucky, bro. That's just so unlucky. Oh, man. That's so unlucky. Give me the ball back.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
That's karma for the fumble, bro.
Away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He'll get this to his running back, Calais. So the completion good for
Subway, baby. Eat fresh.
And that'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Calais.
Yo, Calais' just that guy. He's literally just that guy, pal.
To the 47. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Subway, baby. Eat ass, baby.
Staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Here's Calais.
It's back off.
He's going to be
Back off.
stopped
Horrible call.
cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Fuck off, Leslie.
The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be
that was a bad read. That was a bad read.
To let it fly, but it falls to the ground.
I think I'm good. Yo, am I good to go for this? I'm midfield. I'm good to go for this, right?
Run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Commissioners in the chat, I'm good to go for this, right?
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Y'all ain't answering. I'm hiking the ball.
Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Yo, I got karma, bro. I got karma, bro. My guy was wide open, and he didn't even make the ball there.
John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris.
Come on, bro. I'm the #1 D in the league. What are you doing? Yeah, call a timeout. You're shook. You're shook. You're shook. You're shook. You're shook.
Out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining.
0 passing yards.
2nd and 12. Brady sliding out of the pocket. And this
You're shook. You're shook.
But it's knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Man open.
You got bailed. You got bailed. You got bailed. You know you got bailed. You got bailed. You literally got bailed.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady. They'll roll him out right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Got a man.
Bro, this guy in his bounce routes, bro.
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6.
Guy in his fucking bounce routes.
Run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he gets him a little bit
He's
closer.
so bad.
Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Again, it's Harris. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And this is
Try to click on.
Touchdown.
I tried to fucking click on, bro. I'm not impressed at anything that I've seen.
And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
He literally made it down the field by route bounces and a horrible acrobat, no interception.
Point right down the middle, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
Should have been at least a pass breakup, I feel like, but it is what it is.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events.
Laser, baby.
The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Jackson's throw there complete to Ruggs.
You ain't like me, bro. You ain't like me. There's 2 players in this field. One's good, one's not. You ain't like me.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. On the ground, it's Calais. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here. With
Bounce those, baby. We bounce those.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
I'm in your head. Rent free, buddy. Rent free.
Down inside the 5 at the 4. Sort of interesting going with a draw play there. Do you like that call?
I don't, but it would be a lot more powerful coming from me if I'd said it before the play actually happened, if I'd first guessed it. But look, a draw in that situation, heavy risk reward. If he walks in, it looks like a great call, doesn't it?
Yeah, instead brings up a tough 4th down.
I had a lot of people open there. I just didn't throw the ball. Kind of dumb.
Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught.
Can you say laser?
Cameron Batson there to make the grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Oh, my God.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Johnson now returning. And able to get this
tackles,
out to the 25.
You don't even know where I'm calling from.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. On play action, it's Brady.
How is that not a pick?
This is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. It's brought in by Harris. Finding some room at midfield.
God damn, bro. That was the worst tackling of my whole career.
Before going out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Flushed out right.
Better throw that down the way, bro. You're not getting points.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10.
Now a play fake. Brady. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, that's into double.
Let's go, Kelvin.
Intercepted.
I'm on the 1. Oh, my God.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So we're at halftime of this AFC.
That's why you low point your passes, boys and girls. That's why you low point them times. Got ball too. I'm about to make this game out of reach.
Halftime report. Coach. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Oh, that's a bad pass. I was trying to fucking get that low. That's a bad pass. That's a bad pass. I gotta get that low. Lamar threw an inaccurate one. I was trying to get that low underneath the safety. That was due for one.
At the line, ready to go.
And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
You're lucky.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because
that's not a Stevie, man. That's just an inaccurate pass from Lamar. If that's a low pass, that's a completion 10 times out of 10. I've done that 50 fucking gajillion times. Not even kidding.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And this one is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And the Raven pressure too much.
Okay, let's go.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play.
There he goes, right side. Uh-oh. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Henry Ruggs.
Ruggs, man. Can't run man coverage against him.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson out the good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now here's Johnson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The key to beating this guy is not hard for my team at all. All I got to do is man press and then put a flat route on the running back side.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to
so
something
well.
else. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Fortunate
that
to get
is
that
devastating
back.
if you're him.
Trailing here in
Holy.
the second half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. To throw is Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
I wish you would have let me turn my player, bro. That would have been a pick. 6.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we're looking at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. Again, it's Calais. And he'll get in. Touchdown
again, baby.
Baltimore. Raymond Calais. A 5-yard
It ain't pretty, but I'll tell you what it is. Winning. That's what that is, baby.
It pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. McPherson now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Here comes Johnson on the return. The Pats at the line.
Yo, it really is all love. I'm just talking shit because that's how I am when I play this game.
Any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think
There's Miles.
any
Oh, that's a Daffy. A Daffy Elway.
Totally didn't affect me. It's just going to be losing the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being
the best game in the league, man.
because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. To throw, it's Brady. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Brady.
Certain, he got there. That's my man. I trusted him.
This game's been going. He
he's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD. That's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Rolling to his right.
What? Yo, this guy gets away with the most.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week,
ain't no way Aguilar catches that ever in his lifetime, bro. We all know who else Aguilar is.
The offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Throwing on first down is Brady.
Bro, why Aguilar mossing everybody? For real, for real.
Indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Brady again. He sets to fire deep. And that's
bro, this guy gets away with the most. Are y'all seeing this?
New England. Nelson Aguilar. 70 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Raymond Calais with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Returning it, Johnson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Guz Gaming? What user are you?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Brady. They'll roll him out right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. Throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there.
Had a game plan. We're executing.
Incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he rifles one incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Calais. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Quick.
Throwing is Jackson. Dancing to his left. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Able to pick up a dozen yards.
Madden suggests that went for it.
4th down.
So it's not me.
From the gun, Jackson.
Bro, I get karma every time I try to go for it. Holy hell.
John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. They'll start the drive with Harris. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Brady. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
New England on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Brady. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I can't.
Brady now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline. Out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Brady's throw there complete.
Honestly, a good combo. I got to get both flats out there.
Just shy of the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Brady now to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
To throw again on second down, Brady. And his throw here is incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Brady to throw again. And that will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Brady got to have this one. This is caught inside.
Bro, this guy literally is Madden's most bailed player ever.
Big play there for the Patriots.
No way. Yeah, you're fucking right. You run the ball after that. Holy fuck, this guy's bad.
To the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll try again. And he's maybe going to get this.
You do not deserve to have a single fucking passing yard this game. That's so ridiculous.
Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Brady now on 3rd and goal. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's prison break, and you just dropped the soap.
And the Ravens are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's looking like they are going to get the victory here, and it will not be one and done in these playoffs. Of course, you remember the disappointment of 12 months ago, and they're trying to erase that memory right now.
Bruh.
In the pocket.
No way.
Flag comes down.
I'm out of the pocket there. That's so sad. He just got the freest points. Oh, Justyn.
Tackle.
Come on, man.
You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
What the fuck?
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
I'm actually throwing.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Brady. He gets it complete to Harris.
Come on, bro.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tyus Bowser able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Brady going to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And now here is another
Make it 3 for Chin.
Interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he will find his man Ruggs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown.
McPherson on for the point after.
And that will bump the lead up to 26.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone.
Offensively, bro, the lad really helped. For real.
The Pats at the line ready to go.
And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Brady's throw into the hands of Henry here.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On play action, now Brady. He's caught on his sideline. First down. They say he was out of bounds. So a good call there that brings up 4. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And caught by Henry. And they
I know I overran that a little bit, but that's crazy.
Across the 40-yard line. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. On first down, Brady. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And it's looking like they are going to get the victory here, and it will not be one and done in these playoffs. Of course, you remember the disappointment of 12 months ago, and they're trying to erase that memory right now.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he'll give it here to his running back. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's free going down the left side.
You told me that was a block in the back. I'm crying.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he'll find Ruggs on the right side.
That's fine, man. GG's.
Gets into enemy territory. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right
That
to
was
get
the
into the
weirdest
tournament, if they
game
like to
I've
call
ever
it.
played.
Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to
Honestly, he had no
them.
business
One moves
scoring
on,
more than 7
one
on
goes
me.
home.
But here we are. It's Madden. GG's all around. It's not
So
no love.
just about do
He's,
it for
he's
Charles
actually not bad
Davis.
at all, to be
I'm
honest with you.
Brandon
He's
Gaudge. You've been
actually
watching the
horrible wide
NFL
receivers.
on EA Sports.
But
For more,
see him
log on
next
to
season, I'm sure.
EASports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.